Hey, it is your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah. Today, I am back with a hot new work from home opportunity, and this is a perfect opportunity if you are looking for entry-level work. Maybe you have a little bit of work experience, or maybe you have no work experience. And even for the folks who have work experience, but you're looking for something that's just sort of not so like a big commitment, and you're looking for something you make extra money, it's kind of flexible. If you fall into any of those boats, this one's for you. So without delaying, I'm gonna get into that info, but before I do, if you haven't already, now is the time to hit the subscribe button and make sure you tap the notification bell so that you can stay up to date on the latest work from home opportunities. I'm always posting weekly work from home hot leads for companies that are hiring, as well as work from home info that I know you will love. So go ahead and hit subscribe. All right, let's go ahead and jump in.
All right, let's go ahead and jump in. I am at the Alorica WorkAtHome website, and to get there from their main website, you would just go to the top, hover over careers, and then you'll see Work at Home right here, and you can click on it. And that's how you get to the page we're looking at. So it says, as an Alorica Work at Home team member, you get the flexibility to balance work and life while having access to all the tools and resources you need to deliver insanely great customer experiences. So what are you waiting for? Start your search for an insanely great career opportunity. So it has where you can search for jobs, and it wants you to select whether or not you're an employee. We would want to go ahead and hit no, and then I've already selected my state, Georgia, from this drop down list, and you'll want to select your state as well to make sure that they have availability in your location. The way they have it set up with this drop down, I can't really see at a glance who all they're willing to take on, so you'll want to come here and see for yourself. And you can just select your state from the drop down, and then once you select it, you can just go ahead and hit view work at home jobs. You can also segment it by your city and your zip code if you want, but I went ahead and just selected my state, and it let me view the work at home jobs that are available for my area. So they have a at-home seasonal customer service representative position, and they also have a bilingual customer service representative position. And I'm going to go into the seasonal customer service rep opportunity, and we'll learn all about that right now. All right, so I am looking at the seasonal customer service rep position at Alorica. Now this opportunity is going to pay you $10 per hour during the training, and then after you get out of training, it's going to go up to $11 per hour. And they are actively hiring because their training class starts in February. So let's find out more about it. So it says for this project, agents will be responsible for helping customers who are working on their tax return with both product and software inquiries, as well as with tax software questions and calculations. This includes assisting with shopping and buying, downloading and installing, getting started, printing and filing, and light tax 101 segment scopes. Agents will need to apply defined practices, procedure, and company policies to appropriately triage, troubleshoot, and resolve moderately complex problems that may arise in the course of customer inquiries. Tax experience is not required as training is provided. That's great. So if you don't know anything about taxes or how to do all of this, they're going to train you. So it says, while interacting with customers, agents will need to interact with customers using strong written and verbal skills, as well as deep customer empathy. Agents should be prepared to assist customers via webcam and phone. In order to assist callers, agents will be required to use a USB headset. Agents will also be held accountable for several key performance indicators. These include customer surveys, average handle time, quality, schedule adherence, productivity, quality, as well as achieving first call resolution. The hours of operation will vary depending on the time of year, while out of season hours will be Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central Time, with some exceptions, while in season hours will change to Sunday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Central Time. Agents will be required to work a minimum of 20 to 25 hours per week on a set schedule until we are considered in season, at which time the requirement can increase. There will be opportunities opportunities to pick up additional hours on top of the set schedules. Set schedules are set by the client. Additionally, agents will be required to work specific days, which include, but is not limited to, April 15th. And we all know that that date is the tax deadline. The training will be Friday through Thursday, February 28th through March 5th, from either 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Central Time or 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Central Time with a 30-minute lunch. In training, agents will be paid $10 per hour. After moving into production, agents will be paid $11 per hour. Now, keep in mind, if you're on the East Coast or in any other time zone, you want to make sure you adjust those times to correlate to your time zone. Make sure that you do that so that you are thinking about the training at the right time, and that will let you know if you can do it or not. So it says applicants for this job will be expected to meet the following minimum qualifications: high school or GED required, a minimum of 1 year customer service or sales experience is required. You must be 18 or older. Based on project candidate may be required to meet additional experience skill requirements. Basic computer skills required to include navigation between application and internet sites, the ability to pass required background checks based on project, ability to pass required drug screening based on project, and candidate must score acceptably on the job-related testing assessments. Ability to clearly communicate using a clear, distinct voice and bilingual in English and Spanish or other languages as defined may be required for certain projects. Now keep in mind, this is not the bilingual one. There is a bilingual lead and you would need to know another language for that. But this one, as long as you know English, you're okay. So the job description documents the general nature and level of work, but is not intended to be a comprehensive list of all activities, duties, and responsibilities required of job incumbents. Consequently, Alorica at Home agents may be asked to perform other duties as required. Also note that reasonable accommodations may be made to enable individuals with disabilities to perform the functions outlined above. So if this sounds like a good opportunity to you, then definitely don't delay getting your application in. We see that they are actively hiring, and that training date is going to be here before we realize it, and you can go ahead and get into this job. You can go ahead and secure it, and you've got something right around the corner for you. And you would just hit this apply now button.
All right, there you have it. That is the hot work from home opportunity from Alorica. And according to Glassdoor, the pay is going to be about $10. I saw some tech support opportunities go up to $12. So somewhere in that $10 to $12 per hour range is what you can expect. And this opportunity is hiring in multiple states. So you'll just want to make sure that your state is available, and you can check that on the website. So if this sounds like a good opportunity, definitely don't delay getting your application in. And then if you like this lead and you want more like it, make sure you hit the like button and share this opportunity on your social media so other folks can hear about it as well. I'm always hearing on a daily basis now about someone getting hired because they saw one of these leads, and it's because you all share them. So thank you so much for sharing. Thank you for watching, and I hope this was helpful, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.